morning, my friends. Welcome back. I've been gone for a period of time, a long period. I kind of went through a little phase of darkness. I think we all have those times in our life where we might just be going through hard times, and I kind of pulled away from my practice a little bit. So I am overjoyed to say that I am back. So today we're going to do a gentler, maybe little slow flow, kind of depending on what I'm inspired to do as we move through our practice. But I would ask you to grab a blanket or a towel, something to sit on. A blanket fold is a really nice way to lift your hips higher than your knees. A couple of blocks for under your hands while we're doing our standing poses or balancing poses. If you don't have blocks, stacks of books work, or a thick book that you can kind of hold from the binding. And then something to use as a yoga strap. I haven't decided yet if we're going to use this, but something, it can be a necktie, it can be a belt, a rolled up towel, anything that you could kind of catch your foot with and do a little hamstring stretch. So that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. I love oracle cards, and last night I pulled my oracle cards, and I wanted to share with you just a little bit of inspiration. I have these Keepers of the Light cards from Kyle Gray. You probably can't see this, but I got them on Amazon a long time ago, and I absolutely love them. And the first card I pulled last night was Kuan Yin. And Kuan Yin represents care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And the little extended version of Kuan Yin says this. Kuan Yin is a bodhisattva, is a Buddha-like being, and the goddess of mercy, compassion, and love. Though she's acknowledged in Buddhism and the traditions of China, she goes beyond religion and warms the hearts of all who call on her. She has a strong connection to healing energy, in particular Reiki, and encourages people to offer care, forgiveness, and compassion to themselves and others. Compassion is about recognizing the spirit in others. It's about seeing that they come from the same source as you do. So that is my favorite part. We all come from the same source. In yoga, some say we're all one. We're all connected. We're all made up of energy. So as we move through our days, especially in this kind of hectic and stressful time of year, compassion for the person on the street who doesn't have a home, compassion for the people inside your own home, for strangers and those that we know and work with. Let's just see if we can cultivate a little bit of that compassion as we practice today. So I'm going to ask you to start in a comfortable seated position. By the way, I realized since it's been so long, my headset was not charged, and I wanted to do this while I was feeling inspired. So I'm using my AirPods, so I really hope everyone can hear me. I'm trying not to yell. So as we find this comfortable seat, let's just bring a little bit of awareness to practicing compassion with ourselves. How do you talk to yourself? Is how we treat ourselves. Another reading that I did this morning from A Course in Miracles. It's how we treat ourselves is how we're going to treat others. It's going to be a direct reflection. So maybe compassion on our in-breath. And anything that doesn't serve us on our out-breath. So frustration or judgment, anger. Make it your own. What have you been struggling with? And as your eyes close, just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just notice, maybe notice in the body where you might be holding tension. Are your shoulders tense? The sides of the neck? And see if you can create a little bit of softness with your exhale. Remembering our inhale, that's our energetic breath, cultivating the energy of compassion. And our exhale, that's our letting go breath. What do we need to let go of this morning? Or whenever you happen to be doing this practice. Let's take 5 more deep breaths. Softly blink your eyes open. We're going to start with just an easy inhale, sweep the arms up. Wake up those shoulders. Exhale, turn the palms towards the earth, float your arms back down. Inhale, scoop the palms up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, float the arms back down. Moving with your own breath. Let's take a couple more rounds. And then the next time the arms float down, just do a little twist to your right. So let your right hand float behind you, your left hand come across to that right knee. Now, keeping your left hand on your right knee, go ahead and take your right arm up and over to the left, only as far as you can go. Let your gaze be beyond your right arm. A little opening in the right side. Good, now release. Turn towards your left knee and fold over your left knee. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Gets into that right hip, at least that's where I feel it. Inhale, come back up through center. Sweep your arms up again. And this time as you exhale and float the arms down, twist to your left. Just a little easy easy seated twist. In our yogic philosophy, in our yamas and niyamas, compassion, the word for compassion is santosha. So inhaling compassion or santosha, sweep your left arm up and over to your right. Gaze beyond your left arm. I can see a little bird out in the grass picking for a worm or something. It's quite foggy here today, which encouraged me to stay inside instead of going for a walk and doing my practice because it's cold out there. Good. Take one more breath here. Open up that left side. Inhale back to center and then turn towards your right knee and exhale as you fold over your right knee. Back up through center. We'll just do one more little bit of seated. So bring your hands to your heart and inhale as you interlace your fingers. Exhale as you press your palms away from you and kind of round back into your spine. Hug your belly back to your spine. I'm wearing my pajamas for you guys today. This is a very impromptu video. And as you press through your hands, focus on the space at your upper back, right between your shoulder blades. Stretch out your fingers, but also move your shoulders forward and really open up that space in your upper back. Now inhale, press your palms skyward. If this is uncomfortable for your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, just release and reach straight up to the sky. If this works, press through your fingers, open up your hands, see if you can keep your arms in line with your ears and your chin parallel with the earth. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Now interlace your fingers behind you, chest expansion. Draw your shoulders back, draw your heart forward, your beautiful radiant heart. Compassion in. What doesn't serve you, let it out. Good. We'll go ahead and release. And make sure you're up on your blanket. And extend your left leg out in front of you, right in line with your hip. Tuck your right foot to your inner left thigh. Point those left toes straight up to the sky and keep a little bend in your left knee, a little micro bend. That's going to protect your knee and give you more space in your low back. Now rock your hip points forward. So it's like you're sending your sits bones back and fold forward from your hip hinge right over that left leg. Since I've been out of practice, I've noticed my flexibility and my strength and my stamina has kind of failed me a little bit. So I'm just attempting to get slowly back into my practice a little bit every day. As you inhale, stay lifted through your sternum, so we're not rounding through the back or dropping the head. We're keeping the crown of the head in a straight line with our spine. you'll notice as you breathe, you'll find a little bit more ease with every breath. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head to come up, and we'll switch sides. Tuck that left foot into the right thigh, point those right toes straight up, little bend to the knee, lift up through your heart, and stay lifted as you fold forward. So again, we're not rounding. You may notice one side is tighter than the other. This side for me is a little tighter. So we just ease our way in. There's no force. Think about creating space and expansion through your lungs, through your spine, through the back of your right leg. Remembering that we're all connected, even through this virtual state of practice. One more deep cycle of breath, maybe two. And we're going to inhale and reach through the crown of the head and come up. And now one last seated pose. We're going to go ahead and take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall open for Cobbler's pose. Now this is a place, if you feel like your knees are kind of hanging out and it's uncomfortable, we can grab those two blocks or a stack of books or even cushions and slip them under our knees for a little bit of support. And then we're going to fold forward here, again keeping the heart lifted, crown of the head in line with the spine. As we inhale, we'll slowly draw up. Let's move anything that might be in our way off to the side. We're going to meet on hands and knees. We'll just start with a few rounds of cat-cow. So shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. We're going to inhale and draw the heart forward and send our tail up. And we're going to exhale and pull our belly up to our spine as we round, drop the head, scoop the tail. Inhaling cow pose. Exhaling cat. Let's do one more of each. Come back to neutral spine. So nice flat back, hip points tip towards the bottom ribs. And then tuck your toes and let's just wake up our core a little bit. Lift your knees just about an inch off the mat. Press down through your hands so you're not sagging through your shoulders or your upper back. Pull that belly belly up to the spine. Take 2 more breaths. Set your knees back down. Untuck your toes. Spinal balance. So inhale, right arm lifts and left leg lifts. Press straight back through your heel. Point the toes towards the earth and keep your leg in line with your hip. So if you take your right hand to your low back, it should be nice and flat, not taking it into a back bend. Reach and extend like someone's pulling on the hand and the foot. And then exhale, lower down. Other side, left arm, right leg. Thumb to the sky, pinky to the earth. Back toes point straight down to the mat. Press back through the heel like you're pushing away a wall back there. Back of the head stays in line with the upper back. Reach, reach, reach. Take 1 more breath. Exhale, lower. Now let's alternate sides with the breath. Inhale, right arm, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left arm, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower down. And then moving with your breath. I hurt my right shoulder, so I can't lift my right arm as high. So you just take it to where it works for you. Yoga is for everybody. You can even do 1 arm and 1 leg at a time if your balance isn't being so forgiving today. Moving with the breath. Keep that belly pulled up to the spine. Now, the next time you lift your left arm and your right leg, as we exhale, let's take elbow towards knee. Inhale, extend, just 3. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow towards knee. 1 more time to extend. Exhale, set it down. Now other side. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. 1 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Beautiful. From here, we'll go ahead and take a thread the needle. So we'll take it down a notch. We're going to inhale, take the right arm out to the right. And as we exhale, we're going to scoop it under our left arm and come down onto our right ear, or the right temple, I should say. And then the left hand can stay there for support. Or my favorite variation is interlacing the fingers and gently pulling on the right hand. Hips stay right over the knees. And if this does not work for you, it doesn't work for everyone, we can come up and simply draw that right arm across the body. So you can come to seated and do that if threading the needle doesn't work. We're going to take a couple more breaths. Good. Now bring the left hand back in front of the face. Gently press up. And 1 more time, open that right arm, just as far as it'll go. And then set it down. And now we'll do the other side. Inhale, left arm lifts out to the left. Exhale, scoop it under. Right arm this time. And again, I like that interlacing the fingers, but you can go ahead and keep your right hand right in front of your face if you prefer the support. And if you are on your cheek, that's a little bit too much bend in the neck. So you want to be on your temple. The cheek, the chin is lifted away from the earth. Good. Bring your right hand back in front of your face. Gently press your way up. Now from here, we're going to walk the knees back just a little bit. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we're gonna make our way into our first downward facing dog. So as you come into this first dog, go ahead and pedal it out. Bend the knees, shift the hips from side to side. Give those hamstrings a little good morning. Wake up. And then find your way into stillness in your down dog. So you can bend your knees as much as you need to make sure that you're sending your tail up and back and that there's a nice long line in your spine. Ground down through the hands, push the mat away from you, for that's the energetic action that we're taking. And then just look up between your hands and walk to your hands, meeting in a forward fold. And as you come to your forward fold, bend your knees a lot, clasp opposite hands to opposite elbows, and just gently sway from side to side, ragdoll pose. Good, let the head hang heavy, compassion in. What doesn't serve you? What have you been hanging on to? We're gonna let that go on our out breath. Good, now release. We're gonna come into halfway lift. So place your hands on your shins and press until your arms straighten. So your body lifts away from your legs, but there's still a nice long line from crown to tail. And then exhale, be a waterfall. Spill back over your legs. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Maybe your fingertips are on the earth or hands are on the shins. Exhale, spill back over the legs. Last time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, spill over the legs. And then this time, inhale, sweep your arms all the way out and up. Palms join at the top. And we exhale, hands to the heart. And just pause, mountain pose. Look down, your feet should be hip bone distance apart. Gently press your thigh bones back. Lengthen your tail down towards the earth. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Chin is parallel with the earth. Good, now we're gonna inhale, sweep our arms out and up. We're gonna exhale, drop the right arm down and lean to your right as your hips shift to your left. Reach up and over with that left arm. A little more space in the left side. And then we're gonna inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, now drop the left arm and lean to the left. Hips shift to the right. Good, we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the hands down through the center of the body and fold over, forward fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back and set your right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step back, downward facing dog. Here, we're gonna inhale and shift forward to a plank or a modified plank with knees down. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat or halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Hug those elbows in, drop the shoulders from the ears. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. Good, now inhale, look up between the hands. Step through with your right foot, set the left knee down, and inhale, sweep your arms up. Little slow sun salute. Exhale, take your hands back down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step your left foot forward. Exhale, spill over your legs. And inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, drop that right arm, lean to your right, hips to the left. Inhale, back to center, both arms up. Exhale, drop that left arm, lean to your left, hips to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Bring the prayer hands down through the center of the body, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time step your left foot back, set your left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step to down dog. Good, now inhale, shift to plank. Now you can skip this part and stay in down dog. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Good, on your inhale, go ahead and step that left foot forward. Set the right knee down, and inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower your hands. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, I'm getting warm now. From here, we'll go ahead and begin again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lean to the right, hips to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the hands travel down through the midline. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, take that right foot back, settle the right knee down, and inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands come down, and we step to downward facing dog. Take your time. Inhale, we shift to our plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step that right foot in between your hands. Set the left knee down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, step the right foot forward. And then exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, one more round. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, lean to your right, hips to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to your left, hips to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, travel down through the midline, forward fold. Inhale, we've got the halfway lift. And then we exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step it back, down dog. Inhale to your chosen plank. Exhaling halfway or all the way down. Inhaling cobra or up dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling, step that left foot between the hands. Settle the right knee down. And we inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Inhale, step the right foot up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, reverse swan up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Oh, what the hey, let's do one more on each side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, lean to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale to center. Exhale, down through the midline. Inhale, lift, compassion in. Exhale, step that right foot back, let go of what you don't need. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step it back, down dog. Inhale to your chosen plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Step that right foot through and set the left knee down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Last round. Number 6. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, prayer hands through the midline. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, sweep up. Love and compassion. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back, down dog. Inhale to your chosen plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, the heart rises. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Step through with your left foot, right knee down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse one all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause in mountain pose. You need to grab a sip of water or coffee. And just pause. Notice how the body feels from setting an intention and then practicing some moving and some breathing. Notice how your breath might have more space. Good. Relax the arms, open the eyes if you close them. And we're going to go ahead and continue to move through just a little kind of slow flow. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take your halfway lift. And then exhale, step your right foot back, this time for a high lunge, full lunge. So you're up on your back toes, your back heel is lifted, your front knee is right over your ankle. And we're going to sweep our arms up and then take cactus arms. So bend your elbows like little cactuses or goalpost arms. Draw your elbows back, so draw your heart forward, hug the belly back to the spine. Notice if your right hip is pulling back in space. See if you can square up your hips. Good. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and open up to warrior 2. So relax the arms and sweep that right arm up and around. The back heel drops down and in. So now our front heel is lined up with the arch of our back foot. The back toe slightly forward, the back heel slides back. So there's a straight line from the front heel to the back arch. Now we're going to inhale and clasp the hands behind us. Draw the heart up, and as we exhale, humble warrior. So we're traveling down towards the inside of our left leg. You can stop at any point. Only travel as far as you wish. Kind of a deep hip opener. Inhale, rise back up. It's the hardest part. Now slide the right hand down the back leg and reach the left arm up and back, reverse warrior. I like to tuck my right hand behind my back. You can keep it wherever you like. And I also like to gaze at my back foot, that's a personal choice for your neck. So notice what works best for you. Now we're going to exhale, come into our extended side angle. So the right arm sweeps up and over. Left forearm is on the left thigh. And we're rolling the heart skyward. So we're not collapsing down. Good. Now, reach the right arm straight up, and we're going to straighten the right leg and come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So this is where a block to the inside of your foot is very handy, helping to just give you a little assist. Two straight and strong legs here. And again, the heart rolling up skyward. Inhale back to your warrior two. Now, a little bit of a transition. We're going to sweep back to our lunge, right where we started. So you're going to come back up onto your back toes, sweep your arms back up, and we're going to exhale and bring our hands down, step back to down dog. Now some of us might take child's pose, or we might take another vinyasa. Inhaling to plank, exhaling halfway or all the way, inhaling to lift the heart, exhaling up and back, down dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands, and we're going to step, jump, or walk to forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe. Compassion in. What isn't serving you? You know. Maybe some cyclical thought you've been having, those thoughts that go round and round. Take the opportunity to set yourself free. Open the cage of the mind and let it out. Good, now we'll do that same sequence on the other side. So move to the other end of my mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back for high lunge. So sweep the arms up. Draw that left hip forward. Reach your tail down to the earth and pull the belly back to the spine. And then take those cactus arms. So as you draw your elbows back, let your heart lift. Good, now relax the arms. Sweep your left arm up and around as you draw into warrior two. So adjust the feet as needed, front heel to back arch, and we're not sagging into our back hip. You want to be like you're wearing suspenders, shoulders right over your hip points. Gently encourage that front knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot. So if you look down, you should see your big toe. See if you can relax your shoulders, but energize your arms. Now inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, lift your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Spill down and into the inside of your right knee, just as far as your body allows. Inhale, rise back up. Release the arms. Slide that right hand down the right leg, or left hand down the left leg. Right knee is still right over the ankle, reverse warrior. You can tuck the arm behind the back if that feels better, or slide it down the left leg. Right arm reaches up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm reaches up and over. So there's a straight line from your left fingertips down to your left heel, and the heart rolls up. Now reach the left hand straight up. Slowly straighten that right leg. Triangle pose. Maybe you have a block under your right hand, or the right hand is on the right shin or thigh even. Inhale back to warrior two. And now let's do that little transition back to our lunge. It's okay if you wobble or fall. Good. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, down dog. Maybe we take a little rest in child's pose, or if we want to keep the heat, inhale to plank. Exhale halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step, jump, or walk. Forward fold. Inhale, reverse one all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Now we're going to move through that little sequence one more time, but we're going to do it movement with breath. We'll go slow. There's no rush. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, right foot goes back for lunge. We inhale and sweep the arms up. Exhale, take cactus arms. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. On your next inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, we rise back up. Slide the right hand down the back leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. Take an exhale. Inhale, back to your lunge. Exhale, hands come down. And we step it back, down dog. Inhale to your chosen plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, that heart rises. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step, jump, or walk. Forward fold. Inhale, reverse one up. Exhale, hands to heart. And we'll do that again. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Make it fun. Inhale, halfway lift. Challenging but fun. Exhale, left foot to lunge. Inhale, arm sweep up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arm sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, reverse. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. I just realized I forgot triangle, so we'll leave it out. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, back to your lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step it back, down dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale halfway or all the way. Inhale, heart rises. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step, jump, or walk. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do that one more time on each side. And then we're going to do some hip openers. So let's inhale, sweep the arms up just one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot goes back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, clasp the hands. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, rise up, and it's like we just slide right into that reverse. Exhale, extend. Good, take an inhale. Now this time we will do triangle. Exhale, straighten the leg, reach the arm up. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, back to warrior two. Take an exhale. Inhale, back to your lunge. Exhale, hands come down, and we step it back. Inhale, plank, second to last. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Step, jump, or walk. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to heart. Last round. Nice and warm now. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, lift the heart, Santosha, compassion. Exhale, left foot back, lunge. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, elbows bend, cactus. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, clasp the hands. Exhale, humble warrior, spill in. Inhale, rise up and reverse. Exhale, extend. Take an inhale. Exhale, come into triangle. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, back to warrior two. Take an exhale. Inhale to your lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back to down dog. Inhale, last plank. Exhale, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Look between the hands. Step, jump, or walk. Inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause in mountain pose. Acknowledge your efforts. Notice the beating of your own heart, how the body is warmed. And again, we've made space, expansion, room for more compassion to flow in and back out again. Good. Now as we inhale, let's sweep our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, step your left foot back and settle your left knee down. Now bring both hands to the inside of your right foot and heel toe your right heel all the way to the edge of your mat and point your toes out a little bit. Now, go ahead and take your right hand to the inside of your right knee and gently encourage it open, a little twisting lizard. And if your back quadricep allows for it, you might bend your back knee and reach your right hand back to catch that right or that left foot. Little crossbow. If the foot is not available, don't worry about it. Slowly release the foot if you have it. Come back to center. Now here is where you may wish to have your blocks. We're going to bring our forearms down to the mat, or our forearms can rest on blocks if the mat is a bit far away for us. We can also simply stay up on our hands, lizard pose. So this is getting deep into both hips, really, the left hip flexor and the whole right hip area. You can let the inside of your right foot lift as the knee falls open. And then we'll come back up onto our hands. Now from here, just heel toe that right foot in a little bit. Pull your hips back. And we're going to walk all the way back to a half split, Arda Hanumanasana. So you're grounding that right heel, pulling the hips back, just getting into our hamstring a little bit. Here you can also have blocks under your hands. Inhale, rebend the front knee, and then we'll draw the right knee back to meet the left. And let's just do a few cat-cows before we go to the other side. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Now we're going to step our left foot to the outer edge of the left side of the mat. And we're going to slide that right knee back. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and take the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Encourage it open. And then if it's available, I don't know if mine, there it is. I just caught my heel. Roll the heart open and breathe. Slowly release the foot if you have it. Come back through center, and this is where we will lower the forearms to blocks to the earth, or we'll stay up on our hands. Slowly come back up, and we're going to draw that left knee in, heel toe that right or that left foot to the space in between the hands again, and we'll slowly draw the hips back as we ground through that left heel, and walk your hands back. And again, set up your blocks if you need to under your hands. Can be very helpful here as you fold over the left leg. And then we'll rebend that left knee just enough so we can slide back to hands and knees. We're going to make our way onto our backs. So come on to your back. We'll do just a little bridge, figure four stretch, twist, and Shavasana. So as you come onto your back, we're going to start with knees bent, right over the ankles for our bridge pose. Arms at the sides, palms face down. On an inhale, we'll press our hips up. Now you can roll your shoulders beneath you if your body has that ability. If not, we're not going to worry about that. Arms can stay at the sides. Chin is gently nestled towards the throat, but not crammed into the throat. And think about lifting up through your heart here, not just your hips. Slowly release back down to the mat. Hug both knees into your chest for a breath or two. Maybe rock from side to side. And set your feet back down just like you had them in bridge. This time we're going to cross our right ankle onto our left knee. We're going to flex that right ankle so the right toes are pulled towards the right knee. You're going to encourage your right knee away from you. You might stay right here, or you might lift your left foot off of the floor, or if it's available to you, you might interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Continue to encourage the right knee away. Slowly release your left foot back to the earth. And as you uncross the right ankle, take your right knee in your right hand and just make a few circles from the space of the hip. So this is like WD-40 for the hip hinge, hip socket. Pause and make your circles in the opposite direction. Just getting some synovial fluid released in that space. We did a lot of work in our hips today. Good, bring that foot back down to the mat. And now cross your left ankle onto your right knee. Same thing, other side. Encourage that left knee away from you. Flex the left ankle. You might stay right there. You might lift the right foot off of the mat for a deeper stretch. If it's available without struggle and without lifting your butt up off of the floor, we can interlace fingers behind the right thigh. Draw your chin down towards your throat, lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe in and out through your nose. slowly set that right foot back down if you lifted it. And this time as you uncross the left ankle, left hand on left knee, let's make some of those circles. As big or as little as serves you. Pause, other direction. Good, bring it back to center and set the foot down. Now take your arms out into a T position. We're going to come into a twist. So you're going to shift your hips over to the left, just pick them up and set them back down. And then you're going to allow your knees to both float over to the right. You can put a block underneath that bottom knee or in between the knees if you feel like your legs are hanging. I like to cross my left leg on top of my right. That's my personal preference. And then turn your gaze towards your left hand. Exhale, slowly draw the knees back through center. Shift your hips back to square. And now pick them up again and shift your hips slightly to the right. And let your knees fall over to the left. And this time we'll turn our gaze toward our right hand. Feel the space and the expansion in your rib cage and your belly as you breathe here. Exhale, slowly draw the knees back to center. Shift the hips back to square. Make your way into Shavasana, final relaxation. Take your heels towards the corners of your mat, so take up space. Wiggle your feet out a little bit, shake them from side to side, and then just let them relax into stillness. Walk your shoulders down and away from your ears. Draw your chin softly towards your throat, lengthening the back of the neck. Feel the solid earth rising up to meet the backside of your body, supporting you and holding you up, grounding you. Come back to your intention for your practice, santosha, compassion. And use your breath to allow that intention, the energy of it, to wash over your entire being. From the crown of your head, down through the face, the neck, across the shoulders, down through the arms, into the hands, through the space of the heart, the internal organs, the belly, the upper back, middle back, and the lower back. question.